Your eyes sharp tonight. Team we're playing, it's all smoke and mirrors.
Smoke and mirrors.
I'm man!
Jackson Ellis.
In living color, in the flesh, large and in charge. You name it, I am it. And like the fiends, I have risen again.
Yeah? See, because I'm just surprised they let you through those metal detectors with all that steel pulsing through those broke knees, Jack.
Classic Tatum. All set up and no punchline. You sure you know how to play this game, man? Last time I checked, we weren't dropping set shots at the peach basket.
AI, Howie, Jackson Ellis.
Hold up, freeze frame! Money, whenever you need it. ATM is in the building. What's up?
I'm confused. What is happening?
Oh, this is great. There's like a horror movie there everywhere.
And ATM. Smoke and mirrors.
You might not see us coming.
And you definitely won't see us coming.
Better check your wallet, son, because you just got jacked.
Hey, who's your little tag-along gang, Tatum? Looks like they got laws at the last week's Bieber concert.
Bieber!
Man, please with all this middle school trash talk. I used to study your moves coming up, Ellis. I'm gonna be like a shadow tonight. Anywhere you are, that's where I'll be.
Looks like we got ourselves a player, ATM.
Yeah. First name A, last name I. From what we've seen, artificial intelligence pretty much sums up your whack game.
Okay, well, you better have all your money in the safe, ATM. Because this crowd's about to see exactly how 2 dinosaurs went extinct.
Is that right? Well then, talk's over, little man. We're gonna make it our personal mission to make sure that every scout sees the tape of this here game, uses it as an example to show where your career went to die.
Look, enough talk. Let's play.
We'll be seeing you out there.
Smoke and mirrors. Out.
Okay, so that happened.
Man, please, they all talk.
Whoa. Don't fool yourself, kid. They used to be in the league for a reason. We underestimate them, they will bury us.
Greetings, everyone, from Fort Wayne, Indiana. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. We have G League action coming your way.
And the real story tonight is the addition of AI to the Mad Ants roster. They'll need him to hit the ground running as they take on a very tough Greensboro team.
And the Swarm, led by Ellis and ATM, the pair they call Smoke and Mirrors, they have an incredible 2-man game between them.
AI's debut, Smoke and Mirrors. Oh, yeah, we'll see it all right here tonight. And he'll let you know it, but Jackson Ellis is as talented as anybody in this league.
Well, Blake, confidence has never been a problem for Ellis. Even before he was teamed up with ATM, he was regarded as one of the future names in the league.
Now here's AI. Sheldon Middleton grabs the board.
The defense did a nice job of sticking with him after he made a pretty move.
Pass to Bishop. Ellis with it. Inside. Middleton. AI with the block.
And really a big part of shot blocking is timing. AI showing that he's capable of rejecting shots.
And ATM actually played his way into the league by performing well at street ball events.
And it didn't happen immediately for ATM. Took some tries before he was finally able to break through and get a chance, but he's made the most of it.
And you really got to respect ATM for the work that he's put in.
About a minute into this first quarter. Outside Young. Wasted no time on that one.
A sweet-looking stroke for sure. It's obvious Young is talented at scoring the basketball.
Well, if you recognize Jackson Ellis, there's a reason. He spent some time in the NBA before coming here to work his way back.
And Ellis is a guy who has his hands in everything. I think he's worked as a shoe rep in the past. Just a guy who is always around the game of basketball one way or another.
First free throw is good. The Mad Ants with the lead. Back to AI. Misses the three. Well, so much of this offense is based on smoke and mirrors. And if you can stop them, you slow up the whole team.
Yeah, but that's a lot easier said than done. ATM and Ellis have found success by going with what works for them. And if you take away one option from them, they're just going to find another way to hurt you.
Indra misses. Now AI to the paint. And a basket by Randolph.
That speaks to the intelligence of AI. Knows when one of his guys isn't being covered.
Pass to White. Starting the second quarter and about a minute gone. Indra. Now here's Peyton. Covered by AI. Peyton no good. Well, the G League the last few years has increased the competitive level. Fair to say?
Oh, absolutely fair to say. Look, the NBA has been investing more and more into making the G League a true stepping stone for players who are on the verge of being NBA caliber, but they're just not quite there yet.
Indra with it. Now guarded by AI. Pass to Aslanoglu. Indra out to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the shot. Goodwin with the bucket. Now the Mad Ants with it. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Well, you talk to anybody on the Mad Ants, and they'll have a story to tell you about Howie Carter.
Carter is very well liked on the team and brings a good amount of balance to the locker room. Very outgoing player who helps the team bond.
Nice mechanics on the shot. AI is very gifted at cashing in from these in-between areas.
Indra, and he tries off glass, but it's no good. Here's AI, and he takes it in for the layup off the very nice feed.
Good work in the transition game.
That's why when it's there, it's always a good idea to attack early before the defense even has the chance to set up.
Absolutely, so much easier to score in transition. And we know what the Swarm offense is all about, smoke and mirrors. Ellis and Middleton are the engine for this team.
Greensboro calls timeout. And for the last few seasons, smoke and mirrors have been a terror in the G League.
Both ATM and Ellis compete with cutthroat attitudes. I love to see that. With their skill and aggression, they are a huge problem for opposing defenses, and they aren't an easy matchup for anyone in the G League with how they can score and create.
Probably the best tandem we have in the G League right now. Down low. Ellis no good.
It hasn't been a very good day for them, guys. They really need to start burying those.
Tatum spent a good amount of time in the NBA, and you can see it with his approach to the game.
Yeah, a decade in the NBA means so much, and it's something that never leaves you. Trust me, I've been there. And Tatum knows what it takes to succeed at the highest level, and that means as much, if not more, than youth in the game of basketball.
Now here's Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Zadirko. Rebounded by the Mad Ants. From deep AI. Nails the trade! Well, we know that AI came over via trade. Officially, it was for cash considerations. But the rumors say it was something more specific.
Less of cash considerations and more of roast beef recompense. What I'm getting at is that he was traded for sandwiches. Not a high point for him, but I'm sure he'll look back at some point and laugh at it all, one would hope.
Well, he should be using it as, you know, a means of motivation, Tim. And the Mad Ants with possession. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They've played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
And if they're gonna make a run, there's no time like the present.
Well, we certainly expected a better game than this. It really has not been a pretty picture. Well, you watch Ellis play, and it is clear that he is a very tricky player on the floor.
Every move he makes, he does with precision and purpose. I mean, sometimes it seems like he's winging it out there, but he knows exactly what he's doing with the ball at all times.
You just gotta love watching Ellis play.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both shots. And it's the Mad Ants with the ball.
Well, it's no secret that Marcus Young has his sights set on a larger stage. He'll tell anyone willing to listen that he wants to be in the NBA, and to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if he got there sooner rather than later.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Right side, Middleton.
Well, this is a guy who doesn't let up. Every chance he gets, Middleton's going to put his defender in an awkward spot.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the line in the game. The first one falls. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
You can't let them recover their missed free throws. Lucky break for the offense.
Pass to AI. Launches it. No good on the last second attempt there. And the first half now. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. AI really making a difference here.
His play in the first half, it was very disciplined and efficient, guys. His shot selection was excellent.
That's right. You know, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and just not trying to do too much. I like it.
And the one knock on Young, as talented as he is, he seems to get wrapped up in his own numbers.
He could be so much better than he is if he didn't worry about how many points he was putting up. Hopefully that is something he matures out of.
Back to Young. Pass to AI. Misses the 3. The Swarm trailing. And with ATM, surely his ability to move with his size is a handful to deal with.
He is surprisingly nimble for a player of his size and strength.
Young. Back to AI. That's good. And it's Marcus Young with the assist.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket for a terrific assist. You know, they've done a lot of that today.
And you know, it's something we haven't seen much at the opposite end of the court.
The shot by Middleton, no good. To the paint, here's Randolph.
Something that's clear about Young, even in the early stage of his career, he has a very good offensive skill set. That is an unbelievable assist.
Beyond the catchy name of Smoke and Mirrors, both Ellis and ATM are known trash talkers.
Yeah, they will get in your face and let you have it if you can't slow them down. Part of dealing with the duo is just putting up with all the trash they're going to send your way.
And that's part of what makes them so good.
AI no good. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Bishop. AI with the block.
And Paul Tatum, he's a bit of a tweener forward. Has some years of service on the NBA level. So far as talent goes, he is really as good as it gets on this level. Still, he's a well-traveled player.
Greensboro calls timeout. And for Paul Tatum, he is the veteran on this team.
Still a strong player overall, but Tatum's best days are probably in his past. Still, he has a lot to contribute, though. I mean, on a team like the Mad Ants, Tatum's experience and knowledge are huge for a roster this young.
Now here's Boss. AI no good.
tough D on the inside.
Sure was. Absolutely no easy access to the bucket when this fella's in the middle.
Well, you know that this offense is going to lean heavily on the smoke and mirrors pick and roll.
And even though they do it with some flash, credit Ellis and ATM for being very refined in how well they can execute the two-man game.
Good win with the bucket.
That finish brings me back to the old days, and I love it. The silky smooth finger roll right there.
On the wing, AI, covered by Aslanoglu. Outside Carter. Back to AI. 5 on the clock. And there it is.
Well, if you haven't read up on AI, the newest Mad Ant, he's been playing over in China prior to this. Was apparently putting up some decent numbers for the Shanghai Bears when he was noticed by the scouts.
Now here is Gaines. Here's Middleton on the money from 12 feet away.
Keeping the mid-range jump shot alive. Middleton has a nice touch from this spot of the court.
And the Mad Ants call time here. And AI was on the Shanghai team, got good minutes developing over there.
Well, you can see that AI is a much more polished and confident player, Blake, than the last time we saw him over here in college. Just seems to have taken some major steps forward with his play during his time in China.
I think being the go-to option really helped his development.
Definitely.
And Brian, really, what a whirlwind past few days it must have been for AI.
Comes in from China, gets his bearings in LA, and is immediately traded over to Fort Wayne. Hard for any player to be at their best after going through so many changes in such a short span.
You have to have perfect timing to knock down the teardrop.
From deep AI, rebounded by Gaines. Fires from 18. The shot off that time, so Fort Wayne will take it the other way. Now here's AI. He's guarded by Indra. Kicks it to AI. Connects from three-point range.
Well, if AI is a name that sounds familiar, it is because he had a dunk that went viral not too long ago. A couple of showstoppers that occurred in an exhibition game against the NBA All-Stars. It was the biggest thing on the web.
Now here's Middleton. 9 points in the game. AI with the block. And they're able to recover. And they'll keep possession. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Mad Ants ahead, leading by 17. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time. Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. Outside Middleton, inside Bishop. Kicks it out to Middleton. Ellis. Goes back up. And no good. So Fort Wayne will take it the other way.
A long-time fans of the team know Coach Keller, he's very fair to his players.
Yeah, and he preaches three things, Tim: discipline, control, and respect. Seems a bit of an old-school approach nowadays, but it's a hit with the team and the fans of the Mad Ants.
And we just love Coach Keller. He's great.
Here's Middleton. Gets to the rim for two with a D all over him.
He loves a challenge and always has. No matter who's on him, Middleton will be ready.
Here's Young. Pass to Randolph. And foul called as he misses and will shoot 2 free throws. Bradley Jones picks one up. Not too much to be said about Young other than he's a standout player.
Has an edge to him on and off the court. He can be described as curt at times, but hopefully he's just a player focused on improving his game.
Now here's Ellis. He's covered closely. On the wing, Sheldon Middleton. Bishop. Can't get the three to fall. Pass to Young. And finished off by Marcus Young.
Yeah, you can't allow Young to find his groove on offense because once he gets hot, there's no putting him out.
Greensboro calls timeout.
He's seeing a lot of their shots miss the mark and figured it would be a good time to draw something up for an easy look.
Yeah, you know, Tim, there's always that one go-to play every coach has in his back pocket, and that's probably the one he's drawing up, trying to get them an easy bucket out of this break.
He's got to break up this cold streak.
A clear look for Sheldon Middleton. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Well, most know Sheldon Middleton as ATM, and he prefers it that way.
He tried explaining the self-proclaimed nickname to me once. Something about needing money? I'm not really sure. To be honest, I have no idea why the name has stuck around with him.
Schrader in the post. Triggs there. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play opportunity. One free throw coming up.
What I like about Schrader is he plays his role, a big man who knows his strengths and limitations.
And the Mad Ants call time here. And here are the Mad Ants. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Elbow shot on the way, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And AI, the newest member of the Mad Ants, he was a player they went out of their way to get. Coach Keller sees a great deal of potential in this young man.
Ellis with it. AI's there, and they pick up two.
Can't let Ellis get those close range looks or he'll make you pay. For a guy his size, you've got to push him out.
As you said, Coach Keller specifically thought AI has exactly what the team was missing and was very vocal about acquiring his talents for the rest of the season.
Yeah, and it's easy to see what Keller sees in AI as far as what the team is missing. AI plays with a lot of energy and has the potential to take this team over the top. Smart move by the Mad Ants and Coach Keller to fight for his acquisition. A fight worth fighting for?
Definitely.
And the first one at the line is good. He doesn't get the second one.
Not as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
AI outside. Six to shoot. Tipped away. Pass to Young. Wets loose for three. And Lucky 7 drops right in. He's perfect from the floor, 7 for 7.
And the guts Young has to take this shot. Not easy, but he makes it look routine.
To the middle. Shot's good by Middleton.
It's just a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the court, guys.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
And here is Ellis. Kicks it out to Middleton. Rebounded by the Mad Ants. AI outside. Pass to Trigg. Back to AI. That one a little long. To the inside. And the jam by Bradley Jones.
That's the definition of teamwork right there on the alley-oop.
How about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Get out of his way.
Yeah, and the pass was even better. He put it on an absolute platter for him. Bon appetit.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Here's Middleton. Ellis, guarded by Young. Here's AI. Banked in off the glass.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
Yeah, got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
And it's a win for the Mad Ants in the debut of AI. Strong game all around.
And it is rare to see a team not get run over by the tricks of... But the Mad Ants were able to survive the tandem and get the win here on their home floor.
And you could just tell that the energy of Fort Wayne has picked up with the addition of AI. The whole team seemed to play with a bit more fire.
And we announced with more fire. But that's going to do it for us here. For Tim Sports and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Stuniga. Thanks for tuning into this broadcast of Mad Ants Basketball.
They just give me the rock after the screen, man. Move it.
Give me a second.
Think you own the court? You think you own this locker room now?
Nah, but I think I just scored more points than you tonight. And I think I'm gonna do the same thing tomorrow night, and the next, and the next.
That's how it is?
Whoa,
Huh?
whoa, whoa.
That's what you
Hey,
think?
whoa, guys.
Is that what you think is gonna happen?
Hey, it's
Huh?
okay, man, it's okay. I'm just trying to get under Marcus's skin. And it's working.